Hello, welcome to Soul Source Intuitives. Today we're going to be talking about personal power. Now, personal power, when we usually think of change in our lives and taking on personal power, we think of altering something, tangible in our life. Something relatively that's easy to do. We like to take the easy route. There's no doubt about that. We rush to change the color, of our clothes, we try to buy a new car or buy new clothes, even, jobs we have to try to change. However, what about the real change at hand? The kind of change that has a profound impact on your way of life. Not only your way of life, though, but what happens around you. A genuine change in something we call self-transformation. Now, true self-transformation is attained by long-term interpersonal and societal peace as well as preparation for our spiritual lives. To begin the act of self-transformation, there's a few steps that may help along the way. You do whatever is best for you. First of all, review your personal map of your reality. Realize that all that childhood conditioning can lead to a distorted or delusioned view of life that needs to be evaluated. And clarify your values. Consider all aspects of your value system, whether it's universal or social or personal, cultural, whatever it may be. These values must all harmonize to move on towards self-transformation. It's all about self-mastery. Become self-aware to gain freedom from unwholesome conditioning. This includes facing or pursuing or purging your anger, your fear, your hatred, even resentment. And depression and loneliness is one that I battled with for many years. And another couple of things, neediness, and a lot of people can be self-centered. So develop inner consciousness and the ability to successfully resolve any conflicts, whether it's inner or external, to truly rise above it all. At this point, you will attain spiritual awakening and unconditional love for all life in all of its forms. Now, how can you really change your reality? Beginning the process of change starts with understanding some basic principles. For instance, your soul is a combination of 5 life elements: air, earth, space, water, and fire. When you keep these 5 basic elements in mind and in balance, you can fully respect what life is and why it needs to be revered. The soul is something we all have, and it needs to be nurtured. When you feel unwell, that is a sign of soul imbalance. To retrieve and balance your soul, it may be time for a change. And change involves taking some key steps. Realize that you need to change, first of all. Ask yourself, what can I do? And the big thing, drop your ego. The sense of I must be released. Let go of any defragmentation of your whole being. Is like an orchestra performing a concert, or a band. Integrate your reality and put all of your life in perspective. Attain a transcendence and reach beyond yourself. And not only beyond yourself, but go within. To me, that is the most important thing, that all of our lives we've been conditioned to look outwards, but really the answers you seek are inwards. So, where do I begin? Well, there's some exercises that I know that has helped me. Stop and be aware of your surroundings. Most importantly, breathe. Listen closely to your inner guidance. And let go of all those other external elements. And then you can begin. It's very simple. When all your senses are open, you will be ready to receive and release. Know that there are no boundaries. Peace and calm are within you. Simply go to it. Understand that the self is just a tool. And there's some key things, especially meditation, and there's 3 S's basically. You got stillness, silence, and spaciousness. When you feel anxious or upset or anything disturbed, just stop where you are and reach for that stillness or that silence. Instantly, you will feel your life change right then. Close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Go right to your inner self and rest there. quietly. And don't let anything or anyone into that space. Repeat these breaths for as long as you can and see your inner peace and stay there with it. Feel the power of this change as you do. And if it helps, try, chanting some of those alms or, maybe binaural beats or something to that effect. The decisions you make throughout each day really do make the difference. And to continue the journey of self-transformation, change in all aspects of your life is very, very important. So here's a couple of steps that, have helped me. And I'll put it into terms, like stay clean your outer skin, like massage yourself, try to use natural soaps and shampoos and try to take the fluoride out of your water. Anything that is obtainable that is within your grasp that you can make a change, every little change helps. And then next of all, clean your inner self. Take in the food of life, not all this GMO crap. Try to eat as good as you can. It really does make a difference because food is energy, and it's not a toy to be played with or disrespected. If you can, grow a garden or, just try to eat as healthy as possible. And, another thing, and this is something that I struggle with, try not to eat late. And I'm telling you, that's something I struggle with big time, but it really does make a difference. And most importantly, drink lots and lots of clean water. And get outside and breathe in the air, really take it in. And if you can ground, I know it's cold right now, but if you can get out and ground, then I highly recommend that. Because experience moves that open and you center within yourself. Your vitality and your consciousness is all a part of you. And I'm not the biggest exercise buff, but that's another thing that really helps out a lot. And I'll tell you one of the most important things, and finally that I have started getting a grasp on, is sleep. Sleep is one of the most important things you can do. That's when your body recharges itself. So, try some of these things and see if they may help out. Because self-transformation, it has a dual purpose. Not only does it involve the transformation and the purification of your personality, but it creates an awakening and strengthening of your inner self. With the power of change, you can transform now a more fulfilling and enriching life for you, your family, and your friends. So go make a difference in the world. It's all about the personal power that lies within you.